Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day. My name is Ahmad Rashid ibn Ismail. My matrix number B0819103119. In this subject, BEE 3384 Industrial Control, Lab 3, I would like to explain briefly explanation and also the simulation regarding to exercise steering motor. This is the instruction, the task that given in the lab sheet regarding to exercise steering motor. So the steering motor is used to stir the mixture of liquids in tank. So this is the figure below shown here. So the start push button 1 is used to start the process. So the motor only starts rotating by the time PB1 is released. So in this case, it is bold here. The motor only starts rotating by time PB1 is released. So it shows that I have to use the DIFD instructions, which is the differentiate down. Okay, it will stop automatically by two-way or two method, which is after the time delay 10 seconds, or push button 2 used to stop motor immediately. So there are two ways how to stop the motor, which is by using the time delay off and also the emergency stop push button. Okay, even though the time delay elapsed for emergency purpose. So it's us here in this task, only two types of latching, either two types of latching security, which is keep and also set reset instruction. Okay, next I will show you the timing diagram. This is the timing diagram of the steering motor, which is consists of several inputs and also the outputs and also the control units. So it starts with the push button start. I label as 0.00, push button stop 0.01, and also keep instruction as 0.11, 30.00. So these three acting as the main circuit, where by pressing start push button, the keep instruction will activate, which means all this below circuit will functioning. But once is the push button stop 0.01 is pressed, so the keep instruction are deactivated, which means it shows that all this circuit below are not functioning. So this is the main circuit, switch on and off. Okay, next, this is the circuit DIFD instruction or differentiate down, where it consists of PB1, normally open PB1, normally close PB2 as the emergency stop button, and also the instruction DIFD or differentiate down. Which means that DIFD differentiate down only activated once the push button 1 is released. So it will activated, and this make the output 2.00 energized, plus it will make the timer 000 counting for 10 seconds, and the motor in switch on or start running. Okay, once the timer is energized or activate, so the motor will switch off, will stop running. And the push button, normally close push button 2 is used to reset the circuit, so that once the push button 1 is pressed, so the output 2.00 and the running circuit will continues. Okay, in this section, as shown here, when I press the push button 1, and again the DIFD or differentiate down instruction will activated. So in this case, I press the push button 2, normally close, immediately. What we can see that the counting less counting than 10 seconds. So once the push button 2 is pressed, so the output 2.00 and the motor immediately stop running. So it shows that PB2 is functioning is acting as a two function. First, as the reset circuit, as the reset functioning, and second thing is used to emergency switch. Okay, so last but not least, once the push button is pressed, so all the circuit will not functioning. Okay, this is the ladder diagram in CX Programmer for exercise steering motor. So what we can see here, it consists of 3 stages of circuit. So first section is a self-holding using keep circuit, keep instruction. Okay, the task given is used either set, reset, or keep instruction. But I prefer to use keep instruction because it saves space. Okay, I just only use one rung. Compared to set, reset, I have to use 2 rung. Next, this is the DIFD instruction, where this DIFD are only functioning once the push button 1 is released. So it's stated here. So DIFD turns the designated bit on for 1 second when the execution condition goes from on to off or in falling stage. So next section is the steering motor section, where it consists of timer, and I designed this circuit as the timer of delay, where the motor will running first. Once the timer is activated, so the motor will stop. Okay, let's see the simulation. So I start with press push button start. Okay. Once I press force and release the push button start, so the keep is activated. Once the keep is activated, so all this circuit is functioning. Okay, so next I press the push button 1. I press and I release. Once I release, the timer, the output 2.00 is energized. This make the timer is start counting for 10 seconds and the motor is start running. Once the timer is complete counting 10 seconds, so the motor is stop running and it changed to the initial condition. In this case, if I press this push button 1 again, the motor is not running. This is because I did not press the reset button or push button 2. So I have to reset first, press the push button 2 and release in initial state condition. Then I can start again. Okay. The timer is start counting, motor is running. So once it's completed counting 10 seconds, so the motor will stop and continues in the initial condition. Okay, just now I show you the push button 2. The push button 2 is acting as a reset button. Now I show you how the push button 2 is acting as a emergency switch. Okay, I start by pressing push button 1. Okay, the time start counting. It's not completed 10 seconds. Then I press push button. So the timer is stop and the motor is also stop running. So this push button 2 is acting in 2 ways, either as a reset button and also as the emergency stop button. Okay, so next, if I press the push button stop at the keep instruction, so what will happen? So the keep will deactivated. So in this case, if I press push button to start the motor, it's not functioning anymore since that the keep instruction is not activated, is deactivated anymore. That's all my presentation about the exercise of steering motor. Thanks for watching. Thank you.